Very, 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 very happy. Look at that. Baby, are you happy?
Very happy.
Yes. Look at that. It's looking awesome. All right, guys. So the floor is all cleared up. Sweep, make sure you sweep and vacuum very well. You don't want any dust or any dirt on the ground that will keep the vinyl floor, the stick and peel from sticking to the ground. They say it works well on wood, so hopefully we won't have any issues, but they definitely recommend that there is nothing that will come between the adhesive and the ground. So make sure you sweep and vacuum very well. And we got a new piece today, got a new sink. Also got this. Got a few little more painting to do, but we want to see some progress, and floors are next. All right, guys, so this is how it's looking so far. Not too bad. I'll tell you guys right now, this is no easy job for a perfectionist. There's like, you know, it's especially with the RV not being 100% level and symmetrical and straight. Nothing is straight in an RV, but one thing that I did see a lot of professionals doing is when you're laying down these planks, you're not gonna lay them down just straight up, just back to back like this. You're gonna stagger them. So what I've been doing is I lay one full one like I did here, and then this next one I will start at the half mark. These are 36 inches long, so I measured 18 inches and then I start there, and it really helps, you know, it just helps with, you know, how it looks, because it's never gonna be perfect. And so when you stagger it up a little bit, it's much harder to see the imperfections, as opposed to just laying them all out like this, for example. So yeah, definitely don't do this. Just stagger them, and it'll definitely make it a lot easier. At least it made it a lot easier for me, because whenever you run into any issues, you have to cut it anyways, so you can cut it to where you need it. But yeah, that's it so far. All right, so it's looking good so far. Haven't been running into any issues. I mean, the most difficult part was just getting this little section over here with all the little wires running through the floor and coming around this piece. But after that, just laying it down is pretty straightforward. I'm really happy with the way it's coming out. I started using this glue. If you see, I've been rolling down some of this glue. Some towel and plank adhesive. Just because I noticed over here I wasn't using any glue, and I noticed how some of the planks were kind of popping up, so probably gonna put some glue under that, and just continue to use this glue that's been working pretty good. Especially over here where most of the foot traffic is gonna be. I'm gonna have that couch there, so not too worried about that. So yeah, making pretty good progress. It's only 3.5 hours in, but I mean, considering how much space is in here, I think it's a pretty good time. So get back to it. Looking great. Dinner break. It's 10 at night. We've been going hard. Gotta eat. Really happy with the progress. And I think we might just knock it out tonight.
Let's see.
Whoa. That's how you know work's getting done.
When you hear from us?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Look at that. It's almost like a dance floor in here. Beautiful, beautiful. Not too bad. Looking good. Great color choice. Thank you very much. Hello.
All right. So it's about 1 in the morning. And we're calling it a night. It's looking really good. Really happy with the progress we made. We did this whole thing. Got the fridge back in its place. Looking great. Everything feels really nice and solid. It's coming together very nicely. All right, guys. Day 2 of the floor process. Very happy with the way it's looking. Very, 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 very happy. Look at that. Baby, are you happy?
Very happy.
Yes. Look at that. It's looking awesome. We're in the inside of a house on wheels. So today we're gonna just vacuum this one more time. Get up in here. And that's it. That's gonna be the last. That's gonna be, hopefully this plank lines up with that, so I don't have to cut a whole trim all the way down. So let's hope for the best. Looking good. Look at this. Look at the progress. Almost done. All right, so I'm working on the bathroom now. All right, guys, pretty much done. Just a few little pieces I have to put in here, but I'm very, 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 very happy with the way this came out. Let's turn on some lights. Let's put these lights on. Look at that. Wow. It's beautiful. Look at this. It's amazing. So happy with the way it's coming out.
A day and a half.
Day and a half.
You can do it too.
You can do it. Isn't my wife so beautiful? So yeah, it's coming along lovely. I didn't make a video about this, but this used to be yellow. I hit it with some flexible paint, spray paint. Looks really good, you know, rejuvenizes it a little bit. And yeah, this is coming out great. We're going to get the last few pieces for the steps, for the little trim around the step, like a little 90-degree little what would you call them? It's a trim, right?
Yeah.
And then we have
Like a border.
this right here. We have to join this together, so we're gonna get the trim for that as well. Lowe's has a lovely selection, so we may be checking out a few different colors. Just took off all these trims. Gonna replace those with some nicer trims that I got at Lowe's. Got these 90s, picture. You get a 90. So I got this. Looks a lot more modern, a lot cleaner, less bulky and shiny for this wood. So I just took those off and pry these. These are pretty loose. That's it. I might have to get a flathead for that. And this stuff, I had to top it off with some, like this thick glue. I just got a flathead with the hammer and just chiseled them off. And yeah, the screwdriver for that. Should be pretty straightforward, just like laying down the tile anywhere else. You're just gluing it onto this. You want to use plenty of glue to make sure, you know, it holds itself in place. So yeah, buddy, we're getting there. Here we have it, all cleared out. Just vacuum all the dust and stuff out of here. My step is a bit, as you could tell, wobbly, and it's because over time the water has just rusted out these bolts. So I'm going to remove this bolt and nut down here. I'm gonna hold this so that it won't spin, because it's pretty rusted, as you can see. And I'm gonna put a fresh piece of wood here, because this one looks all beat. And then I'm gonna put fresh bolts and washers just to secure this step, because the step isn't necessarily bad, it's just that it's not secured very well. So I'm gonna give this a fresh coat of paint, and then we have ourselves a brand new step. Stay tuned, guys. All right, so here we have it. Did the best I could do to make those fit in there. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna put the trims on now, and then maybe I'll stop by and get like some brown caulking or some black caulking and just caulk all these edges just to keep everything in place over time, and you know, just to seal up those edges a little bit. But that's how it's looking. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, so I'm gonna take a measurement from here to here, and then I'm gonna cut as precisely as I can, and then we'll have our first trim. Alright, so this is the finished product. these corners over here, I just laid it out, took a little measurement, cut here. That came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Gave me a square, nice square look. And then for this bottom piece, I took the 90. See, this is the excess. And I just went with the cutting wheel just down the center, just so I can have this little trim piece at the bottom here, so everything looks uniform. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the stairs. Gonna use the rest of this for this over here in between the cab. Hopefully it works out fine. This is not really a 90, it's more of a 45, but I'm gonna give it a try and see how that goes. So, really happy with this this floor. Looks great. Toilet's not installed yet, but we'll be making a video for that soon. Gotta stomp out those little cracks. Beautiful. So the trim worked out great. Initially I was a little doubtful because I didn't think it was gonna reach the carpet, but I just kind of like pried it open a little bit. Since it was a 90 before, it was like this, so I just kept prying it and prying it. I was hoping it didn't break, and it didn't, and it feels pretty solid. And that's that for the trims. I'm very happy with the way this came out. When I screwed these down, it lifted up this board here a little bit, so I made take this top one off and trim down the board a little bit to keep it from pressing on that side, causing it to lift. But other than that, it looks really, really good. And this is where I'm wrapping it up, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned, guys. Like, subscribe, comment anything, any questions or anything you guys want to know about this project. We have a lot more to go. Gonna do a backsplash here. Gotta put some more appliances in here. Gonna do not a backsplash, but a wallpaper here, and install this toilet soon. And then we're gonna do a very, very, very big bed here. That's what I have in mind, with a nice headboard. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and stay blessed. Peace.